My name is Sally Smith. I'm the Director of Marketing at Marmon Architecture here in San Antonio. I've been with the firm almost 9 years. My background has been in the architecture and construction industry for almost 20 years. I worked for a firm in Austin and Los Angeles and moved back to San Antonio, which is my hometown, and it's been a privilege to be with Marmon representing the firm, and my role there is marketing, business development, public relations, and also outreach to the community. Well, this is a very big year for Marmon. We're celebrating our 60th anniversary. We were founded in San Antonio in 1953 downtown, and we remain in downtown San Antonio today. We specialize in a variety of civic projects, healthcare projects, school district work, and we have an emerging practice in recreation and sports, which is taking us around the state. And at some point, I believe it'll take us nationally. Well, we first heard about the Mentor Protege program. I believe it was during the pre-proposal meeting for the convention center. It was explained. We were sent an application and we applied for it. And pretty quickly we were matched with G&A architecture. Of course, it was something that we wanted to do, and we've been involved with Mentor Protege programs in the past with one other firm in town. But we started meeting with Jerry Noriega about in October of last year, and initially had a brainstorming session with him, and really to try to understand how we could help him. What kind of advice was he seeking? And so we outlined kind of 6 months worth of monthly meetings, and depending on the topic, we matched him with architects and partners in our firm who could address those topics. So we're just initially through kind of that 6 months of topics, and they ranged from everything from business development, marketing, to human resources issues, to contracts, time management, just a variety of topics that he's interested in. Well, one thing that's made me feel really good is that Jerry Noriega will call us when he has a question. He had a question one day on specification software, and so I put him in touch with Hervé Cervantes in our office that has been doing that a long, long time, and I think Hervé was able to give him some good advice. He called another day. He had an international client that wanted him to look at a certain contract. Well, he called Steve Suter and had some questions regarding the contract. He and I are in touch quite frequently on projects in town and requests for qualifications, and I appreciate just us being able to be flexible with him when he needs a quick piece of advice. I think we've been able to step forward and find the right person in our office to help him. I think what I feel from the city's Mentor Protege program, it is a high priority. It's a high priority from the city manager all the way through the staff. And I think the city has assigned resources to it, and I think we all feel that. It's very well organized. So I think just the priority from the top, I think really shows. I just see that the city is blossoming in so many ways. Culturally, our parks, we have a fantastic city manager. We've had 2 wonderful mayors, Mayor Hardberger and Mayor Castro. And I think this is one of the best places to be in the country for business, especially design and construction. And yes, we've gone through a recession in the last few years, but I really feel a turnaround in the market. And I think the civic projects, the corporate projects that are expanding, I just think it's an exciting time to be here. I think the other thing about San Antonio is just the openness and friendliness of the people. We are all interested in making new relationships and friendships. I don't know that it's the same other places around the country. We team with a lot of national architecture firms, depending on the special project, and they're always amazed at the friendliness, the openness, the collaboration of people here. I know that's true in our business, and I would only think it's true in a lot of other industries. Build on what you know, build on what you care about. And these aren't just projects for us, they're personal. I mean, this is our hometown. So our children and our families will be going to the Tobin Center for Symphony and Opera. Our families will be going to the Center for Oral Health. These are schools that our children and families will be attending. We're expanding Eisenhower Middle School right now. My son's a 7th grader there. So I not only care about that project from a business point of view, I care about it. It's personal to us. So that's what I would say to other small businesses. Don't get distracted. Focus on what you're good at and where you can really provide value and passion to your customer and your clients.